Is the brake on your new pedal set not meeting your expectations? If so, let D-Nut Stuff transform your braking experience. D-Nut Stuff has brake mods for Thrustmaster TLCMs, Husingveld Sprints, Mosa SRPs, Fanatec CSL Elite V1 and V2s, SimJack Pros, and UT sets. We are always working on adding new pedal sets and more, so check back often.
Ricmotech high-performance sim racing equipment. Whether you're just looking to have fun, train for race day, or become a serious esports competitor, Ricmotech has you covered. Hundreds of name brand parts. Support from experts that love sim racing, tested by the pros. There's only one place to go, ricmotech.com.
Does your feet hurt after a session of sim racing? Are you tired of the distraction from sore heels? If so, D-Nut Stuff has the solution for you. Our heel pads add support and comfort for your feet, so those long races are no longer painful. We can make a heel pad for pretty much any pedal set and even add your custom logo. So get one today. You won't regret it.
This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and welcome to the Pit Stop, where we are here to kick off the weekend, drink some coffee or whatever your favorite beverage is, talk about sim racing, and hang out with our good friends. I'm Shaun Cole. With me, as usual, is none other than Amir Assad. Amir, how are you?
Oh man, I wish I could be happy. Well, no, I am happy, but God, dude, it is hot. It has been hot this whole entire week. I finally broke down, got my little AC unit running in the back. Man, but it's barely like dropping the temperature like just a little to where it's somewhat bearable, but it's been, yeah, what was it? Yesterday was like 40. It's been like 40 degrees and higher the whole entire week.
Ah,
And
brutal.
it got to the point where, like, dude, I couldn't even film anything because I'm sitting there sweating. Nobody wants to see a sweaty dude in a video, reviewing things. And like yesterday, like it was too hot, so I had to quit the rally. I'm like, I just can't do this. And it's luckily this Sunday is supposed to go back to normal temps to, low 80s, high 70s. So yeah, dude, I can't wait, man, because it is, oh my God, it is so unbearable.
It is so hard to
I
do
can't do
anything.
anything. I'm just sitting there on my couch the whole entire time, just basting
Yeah.
and trying to, yeah, or like laying on the floor because my floor is tiles. It's
Uh-huh.
like I'm laying on the floor, just trying to use the coolness of the tiles, just so I can.
Oh, it's not just
Uh,
Germany. It's like a good amount of
oh
Europe.
yeah, like we're not even in the worst part. Like there's this heat dome over Spain, mostly France, UK, and Germany. But I feel so bad for our French friends. Man, they are getting hit so hard with it. So I hope everybody like that's in under this heat dome, you guys are able to stay cool. You guys are taking care of yourselves, because man, like, it's different. Americans are probably looking like, oh, whatever, it's just heat, whatever. Yeah, but you guys have AC. You guys have central cooling in your houses,
True.
where like that's not really a thing in Europe. Like central heating is not really a thing. Houses aren't built with central heating. Uh, and houses in Europe are, or at least like Germany, I'd say, I mean, I can't say for all of Europe, but like Germany, houses are built so efficient to contain heat during the winter months because most of the time it's cold here. So like, but once the heat gets in, it is nearly impossible to get rid of it. So like even at night, like I'll open up all the windows, try to get a breeze in, but like I can still feel that heat coming down from the attic and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, like when is this going to be over? But luckily, Sunday is going to be over. We're going back to normal temperatures again, so I can get back into doing what I enjoy doing. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, yeah, Andrew, I don't have it. I don't have an AC at work either. We're working in with no AC. I have an AC in my house, and that's it. But this doesn't really do anything. Like, yeah, it's maybe like 85 degrees in here, even when I have it pumped down to like, hey, I want it to be 79 degrees.
That is too hot for
Uh,
sim racing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But then
oh
again, it
yeah, man.
adds realism because I've never been in a car that wasn't scorching hot even on a cold day. Uh,
Right, right.
so I guess, yeah, it's just the realism. They're just giving that to you. All right, let's get some
Yeah.
good mornings out of the
Let's
way.
do it. But
Andrew
how are you
White.
doing? I forgot to ask you.
I am
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm getting some content done. So it's been a big week as far as just getting stuff done. I had a video that actually came out that always makes
Mhm.
me feel good. So it's sort of two in a row at a decent amount of time. And I have other stuff I'm working on. I'm working on the For Never rig. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm working on the For Never rig. So that old dog hasn't died just yet. And yeah, it's great weather here. We're like,
Yeah.
we've got the June gloom going, from the May shower or April flowers bring May flowers and June gloom or however all that goes. But, yeah, we're kind of, it's been foggy and
Oh, they can
overcast.
they
And
can't hear you, Mike.
what?
They can't hear you.
At all? Hello?
I don't know if they can't hear you at all, but
Hello?
we had
Hello?
a couple people saying that you're very quiet.
Very quiet. Test. All right, give me 1 second on that. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
I did a microphone switch today, so sound setup, I bet it's at 80% because of thank you, Windows. Because Windows is so freaking smart. Let's see here. We're going to switch our default to here. Device properties, it's at 84, and I bet this one wants to be at 100. Watch your ears. Test. I think that should do it. I think that, oh, a little hot even now. Test. That should do it. I think we're good. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, getting a lot of stuff done over here. Been a big week, and just yeah, really really cool. So I'm pretty pumped. So good mornings, Andrew White. Good morning to you, Callum. Good morning to you. Here for the mustache and the chicken nuggets. Here's the stash. I don't know about the nuggets. Caitlin, good morning to you. Too hot for a Gandalf beard. I agree. I got the air conditioned stripe down the middle. Who else? Amir, good morning to you. Tuck
Hi.
Nordic Racing, good morning to you. I can't, every time I see Tuck Nordic, for some reason I think Chuck Norris. It's really weird.
It's Michael Tuck.
I know. But Andrew White, you've asked a million times. We didn't get a set of podium pedals, never put my feet on them, so I can't give you a proper response. So there you go. 700 seems kind of steep for a two-pedal set from Fanatic, though. That's just without touching.
I was saying, just like watch Boosted Media's review on it. Like, make up your mind. We can't really give opinions or suggestions if we've never tried it ourselves. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ken Estep, good morning, buddy. I miss you, man. We're not in the same state anymore. What's up with that? George Sandman, you and I are in the same state. Good morning to you. Jesse Fox, any thoughts on Endurance Motorsports? It's in my Steam wish list. No thoughts.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. Like, I'm looking forward to it too, but I haven't heard anything on it either.
There are a few.
I'm kind of worried.
There are a few games that are like in the works that I really have not looked into a whole lot, and probably need to start. That's why I got to get all this hardware crap done, because I have to get back to software. PS4 new Fanatec pedals look kind of cool, but I save more and get a M booster. I personally agree with that. Ask David S, though. I don't think he's enjoying his quite as much as I am. But we're going to work on getting David S's dialed in.
Yep.
I will say this. Anybody using the Moza Active pedal, their last... Now, my updates aren't always the same frequency, because if I'm testing something new, I might be on a prototype firmware, we'll say. The latest firmware, when I updated to it, had a toggle, and forgive me for not having the name of the feature, but it was a new feature that you could toggle on and off, and it did some weird thing where the pedal actually moves now. So when I drove iRacing, all of a sudden the little pedal was retracting, and it's like, I'm not even sure it was measuring, it was just moving, and I was like, what the F is going on? And I immediately turned it off. I forgot that, of course, my rally setting is different than my iRacing setting. So when I went to rally yesterday, I switched the setting, or switched to that profile, and hadn't clicked that toggle, and it was doing the moving pedal thing. Now, it wasn't as big a deal in rally, the way I drive, but it was annoying still. So, yeah, if you are running the Moza M-Boost pedal, you might want to look at that if you've been wondering why your pedal's acting weird. Who else? Let's see. Who else is here? Crank, good morning. You're sticking with your V3s. You've upgraded them with all the products from a company called Symetra SRP. Is that the, like, reinforcement kit? I think they sent me an email. That reminds me, I got to do some email. I'm a little behind on email. I've seen some crazy upgrades for them, though. CB, good morning to you. CB saying, great interview with Matt Malone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much,
great,
CB. Man. I appreciate that, everybody.
I enjoyed it, man.
It was the easiest thing I've done in a long time, right? Because all I had to do was show up. Matt had all the questions. Right. I just had to answer. And I am second thinking, you get put on the spot for certain things that are like thinking about the industry, like, long term and stuff like that. And I'd thrown out 5%, thinking that like maybe as many as 5% of drivers are on motion sims at this point. And
I would say it's close.
I think it's maybe more like 3%.
I don't know. I'd say maybe about 5. I'd say maybe about 5, because if you count like people that do the DIY stuff,
right,
or the DIY motion, I'd say probably 5. Because I mean, one thing, because I think people also don't like the online community, like what you see on Facebook and all the other stuff. People like, that's just like a very tiny drop in the bucket of what's really in the real world. I'd probably say I'd probably put it a little bit higher,
I
like
just
5%, maybe 6, 7.
I just see so many like I mean, I guess if you're going to be a YouTuber or a Twitcher or whatever, you're more
Yeah,
likely to have one than someone else, right? But I just the amount of people who stream who have motion sims alone
yeah,
lead me to believe that the number has really gone up significantly.
yeah,
The prices have come down on these things. I
yeah.
mean, these were like dream tools that only the rich played with, and now they're kind of in the
Right.
normal price or normal, if you've made this your number one hobby, a motion system costs less than a good racing road bike.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's more normal. I mean, I have 3 motion systems
Hmm.
in this room actually right now. That's not the way
Hmm.
it's supposed to be, but that's the way it is. um, so all right, who else is here? Good morning, Dojan. Dojan, good morning. Getting some relief next week. Yeah, Amir said that.
Yeah.
Um, Chris Day Trader can't hear. Oh, we got that. Thanks, fixed. I think. Good morning to you. Thank you. Not enough BTUs. Yes, it's all about the BTUs. Chuck Norris. I think we fixed that. Caitlin, Heat Dome, worst sequel to Thunderdome.
I know, right?
Amir, you
Here
want
comes the heat.
no AC at work for Andrew? That's a lot of cases. We used to have in the racing world, we rarely had AC in the shops.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was at Russell and they brought in one of those giant, and when I say giant, we're
Hmm.
talking like a fan that is like the size of my wingspan and height, right? That is
Yeah.
just, and it had a humidifier, a water thing, spritzer
Hmm.
built into it. And we put that thing at one end of the shop, and it blew cold, wet air through the whole shop, and it was so much relief.
Yeah.
But that's because we're dry heat on the West Coast, or at least where we were.
Hmm.
If you're in humid areas, those are useless.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Yep.
Sean's voice. Yep. Hopefully we got that sorted. Everything everywhere is sold out. 2 weeks to get anything. Oh, for AC.
Oh, yeah, to get for an AC units, yeah, here. Yeah, I just had to go with what I have, like, because you can't buy anything, man.
Yeah.
I went to like 3 different stores to get a bigger AC unit. Even on Amazon, like at least 2 weeks.
I have
Yeah.
a portable AC unit I want to get rid of because
Yeah.
it takes up a lot of space. I don't need it currently, and I'll buy a new
Hmm.
one if I need one again, right?
Yeah.
So last year I was waiting for that like heat spike when they'd be sold out at Home
Mhm.
Depot, and I'm like, and then I'm gonna put it just the heat spike only lasts like 2 days, so it's like they never really
Yeah.
sold out, and my whole plan kind of went nowhere.
No.
All right, let's see.
That's what I'm saying is our AC units going to be the new toilet paper nowadays?
Yeah.
How toilet paper was during COVID. ACs are going to be the same. People are going to be stockpiling AC.
every year.
Right?
Yeah, Sam, we're lucky on the West Coast. It's been really mild. Knock on wood. I'm gonna knock on wood. I don't want to leave that to fate.
Yeah.
All right, we fixed the sound. Okay, I'm still trying to catch up with you guys. I apologize.
Yeah.
A lot of good chat going on. I do appreciate the chat, and I don't mind delaying things to check in with everybody here.
Yeah.
Good morning, Andres. Good morning to you. Good morning, Hatham. And thank you on the comment on the audio. We got it sorted. Good morning. Who else is here new who I haven't said? If I missed anybody, I do apologize. Skeets, good morning to you. If you have AMS2, please get the Formula DLC as soon as possible. It will be removed once McLaren F1 drops. Is that right? Ooh, that's good to know. That's good to know because those cars look badass for sure. Good morning, Craig. 3D printing an LMDH headrest at the moment. Oh, for your Never rig, I'm assuming. David S. Good morning. Love your M booster. Throttle is meh. Yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking about your spring tension on the CRP2 pedals, which made me think. By the way, I went back because like the PXNs that I have on this rig right now have a stronger spring than the CRP2s, but not by a ton. The Simryutos. Let me test that. Hold on. No, I think it was the Sim Magic pedals that had the heavy throttle spring. All right, let's see here. Stephen Dager, good morning. What's new? Oh, we got lots of updates going on right now. Sam saying interview was cool. Thank you. He's been doing a lot of subathon. He's been doing a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
Like every other day, he's interviewing. He just interviewed Boosted yesterday.
Mhm.
Um, one of the Boosted Foot Boys. I love my booster pedal, but not for the reasons you might think. Um, all right, what else? Who else? Who else? Am I missing anyone? Let's try to get caught up and get on with the show.
Yeah.
Next, Sim Expo, Amir and Shaun should ask motion rig producers about sales figures. Are they really in multiple tens of thousands? I will. Next time, I will. I mean,
Yeah.
I can call up Chris Considine, but again, CXE Simulations is an extreme. That's not the everyday motion sim. So his numbers would kind of be irrelevant to our topic, I think. I don't think he even thinks of his clientele as sim racers the way we define it. All right, you're old AC and electronic sound if you need a place to get rid of that AC. No, I would like to get money for it. I'd like to get money
Right.
for it because it still works. Aloge, I'm gonna just call you Alo. Alo, hello and good morning to you. Heiko, good morning to you. All right, I think I've got everything covered. If I missed you, I do apologize. If you shout out and say good morning, I'll try to get to you. So Amir, our guys.
No.
We had some teams running at the
We
6 hour
did.
of the Glen.
We
You
did.
and I were really supposed to do this one. I think I dropped
Yep.
the ball for the team. I think you were up for it, and I was like, I really want to ride my motorcycle. I need to ride my motorcycle. It's been a while. I need to get back in the groove. So I didn't, and I was really backed up on work as well.
Well, plus it was too hot for me too, man. That's like Saturdays when the heat wave started,
Uh
and like I would have been dying too.
huh.
Like, yeah, like I would want to do it because I love Watkins Glen.
Right.
But yeah, with the heat, there'd be no way, man.
Right.
I'd be dying. Like, yeah, but no, it was good. Our team, we had two cars,
3 actually, didn't we?
and or
Yeah,
three.
3.
I'm sorry, three cars,
Yeah.
and all guys. Kudos to you guys. They did phenomenal. I don't care where they finished. I mean, we had people that finished on the top end. We had people finish on the bottom end due to none of their mistakes. But dude, kudos to every single one of them. You guys rocked it. You guys killed it. But I'm declaring now, I will be ready for Spa in a couple of weeks.
Yes, Spa
Yeah.
is coming up. So we have signups if you want to be part of the Simpit racing team, endurance team. Get into
Yeah.
our. We have a thread on our Discord, and we are now rallying the guys for our Spa teams. To recap on what actually played out at 6 hours of the Glen, Team
Good.
Blue, which was Sam Hinchy and Mike Pepper. They had a great
Mhm.
race, never lower than P8 through the entire race, never more than 25 seconds off the lead, and in the end they finished P2. So a
Nice.
close battle, again, never further than 25 seconds from the lead after 6 hours of racing.
Mhm.
They had rain going on, 20 minutes left in the race, but not enough to change to wet tires. Mike Pepper rode it out on slicks to secure P2. Great result. Our third
Mhm.
endurance podium of 2026. So great job to that team for sure. The other teams, again, not so lucky or fortunate. You had Team Black of Johnny Alford and Noah Hinton finishing in 16th place. And then you had Team Orange of Neil McDougall and Jason Potter finishing in 20th place. So mixed results for the Simpit crew. But hey, with one team on the podium, we were all drinking champagne.
Right. No, I mean, dude, again, like kudos. Like the other two teams, they ran into issues. They got, they got involved in some incidents. But one thing I am so proud of our guys is they never quit.
Yeah.
They will get the car back to the pits, get it repaired, and get back on track to finish the race. I can count maybe like on one hand how many times we actually quit. And that's because the car was just unrepairable.
Yeah.
But if the car was repairable, we've never ever quit a race. We've always continued on, and so like to all these guys, I just want to just a very big thank you for just sticking with everything regardless of what the circumstances are.
Absolutely. Yeah. Class act for sure.
Yep.
And again, Spa coming up in 2 weeks. 24-hour race. We need lots of drivers. We're probably all dog piling on one car. Maybe we'll get out to 2 cars. I don't know, but 24 takes a lot of drivers. So please be part of the Simpit endurance team and get into the Discord. We'll start announcing some practices and coordination, all that stuff in there. So come join us.
Yeah.
With that, before I get on the news, I know Amir put a lot of work into this, so I just want to bring up a great way to support the show, and a way to express and show the world that you are a sim racer. So we have the Just One More Lap shirt. I love it. Just one more lap. Hey, dinner's ready. Dinner's ready. Oh, come on, just one more lap. Or come on, my fuel's getting low. I don't need to. Just give me one more lap. There's so many ways to define that. You got the Simpit logo on the back. And again, getting that, we'll have a link in. There's a link in our Discord. I didn't put link in the show description.
There's in here.
Okay.
No, we got the links here
for fourth wall.
Pops up. Yep, fourth wall. Yeah.
We also have this one. I love this too. Laps over excuses.
Yeah.
That's like a driving version of just do it.
Right. Exactly. Just race, man. Come on. Stop making excuses. Get out on track and race.
So
yeah,
I'm going to be ordering one of both of those today.
Right, because we have people on all those spectrums of sim racing. We have the ones that are like just one more lap, and 2 hours later the cylinder's like, no, mom, just one more lap. Dinner time, one more lap. Dinner's cold, one more lap. And we got the guys like, oh, I want to race, but
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Craig, we have it nice. It's so nice in the Bay right now, for sure. Andrus, so Andrus says, we still probably don't equal 5. Andrus, so what's your, just out of curiosity, not just Andrus, everybody, what percentage, first of all, who here is running an emotion sim? I am. I know Amir is. And, sure.
We got Callum is.
Yeah, Callum is. So that's the first. And then second, what do you think? What's your pulse on the industry? What do you think? How many people? What percentage of people do you think are rocking motion sims?
Because I would say, it's got to be the point where it's profitable, right? Because if it's not profitable, you're not going to see that product out on the market. So and that's why I say maybe the baseline's around 5%, because I would say that's what you need to make sure the product is profitable to keep companies afloat, pay their employees, pay whatever. Like you need to have enough need in the market for a product to keep to make sure that you still see it out there.
Yeah. Good morning, Lucas. Too poor. Thought about making your own. Yeah, well, that's why that was kind of what skewed our number. Not skewed, but was influential in our accounting. Was there are a lot of people who are rocking, like going all the way back to the windshield wiper sims. That design is modernized into like a proper design, but it's still done in a very DIY way. Someone should donate a laps to excuses to David Payne. Good morning, Christian. Good morning. How you doing? All right, so this week I did get a video out. It was only 8 days ago, so just over a week ago for the Zeus GT. A day later, my correction video, and now we've got I'm just going to say it. This is my new favorite seat. If you watched the rally yesterday, you heard when it comes to noise, it's really hard as a reviewer to show certain things. Haptics are really hard to show, right? You don't necessarily see the vibration, might not even hear the vibration. And so, yeah, certain things can be a little bit hard sometimes to really show you what it's like. Because it's like, is that mix that I'm playing on the review, is that raw? Like, can I hear that next to your voice equal, right? And I think it's hard to get that balance. During yesterday's rally stream, everybody got a a real dose of the jet system that I sit on now.
Yeah.
It is loud, but man, does it work! It is
Yeah.
so effective. It just really, I mean, all you people struggling in the heat, Next Level does not pay me a dime. Although you could use our affiliate link and I could make a dime that way. But this new hyper cool seat, it is like, oh, well, I was going to say it's not coming off my rig. It's off my rig, but that's because I'm working on the rig. But that is my seat.
Can you have it? Can you have it airlifted to me so I can have it by tomorrow? I don't know. I could use something to keep me cool.
Yeah, I don't think we could get it there by tomorrow. It would cost a fortune. Oh my god!
I know.
It would be cheaper to just buy one from. I think it would literally be cheaper to just buy one.
Right. I'll send a C-130. I'll see what I can do.
All right.
I'll have my.
If you could do that, I'll give it up. I have my old hypercool.
Yeah.
Haptics is a great alternative. I will say that if anybody out there is like, oh, I don't have a motion system, that's big money.
Right.
If you don't already have a butt kicker, and especially a butt kicker running off of like, they have their software. You could run it through SimHub. Do yourself a favor and go do it because it's a very, very inexpensive way. Yeah. It's a poor man's motion sim for sure. You get a lot of what the motion people are getting, or some of the best parts of it at least. So yeah, you should do that immediately.
I would, because Lucas, he's a Cubic guy. He's the guy from Cubic Motion. If you guys don't know him, super nice guy, super awesome guy to talk to. But he's asking like, how many do you think use transducers? I would say ever since SimMagic brought out their haptics, I think the number of people that use haptics on rigs now has blown up because they made it affordable. And now you see so many other people bringing in haptics or making haptic kits for people to add to their rigs. Like before, you get a transducer, you would get a butt kicker, and they were a little on the pricey end. But man, I think because I see posts all the time of people just adding the SimMagic haptics or something similar to their rigs, to at least get ABS or TC, and then that makes people get into the other stuff, adding road effects and everything else. I think the number is a lot larger for who uses haptics in sim racing.
Especially when you're talking about like pedals. So because the pedals don't even always require buying something else like a butt kicker, right? But like Fanatic's been doing the Fanatics on the Club Sport pedals forever, right? And they're the worst of the worst as far as the models we see available for pedal haptics, and they're early.
Back then they were state of the art. Right?
Yeah, they were, but they're the early adopters of it, and a lot of people didn't even run them, even though they were on the pedals. I think SimMagic definitely made them mainstream. Because now I think about it, and it's like, gosh, the PXNs came with them, stock. You've got the, not the PXNs. I'm sorry. It was the Conspits. The new Conspit pedals came with them, not the PXNs. Simrioto's now got a version of them, and I think that's the first level of haptics. I think of that as the first level of haptics now versus it used to be a butt kicker. But even just, John says the original butt. Yeah, if you just had an original butt kicker, but you switched it to running it through some kind of a controlled instead of sound driven. The new butt kickers come that way. The amp plugs into the computer for that. And then, but even with an old butt kicker, you can run it through SimHub. Latency just gets better with time, though. It's just like our steering wheels. Early steering wheels had a lot of latency issues, and it just gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner as it gets further development. So,
well, I think Lucas is talking about when it comes to, and he could correct me. It's talking about like installing the motion onto your rigs. Like, are there opinions related to latency devices being challenging to install in the rigs? I mean, you and me, we've got similar and different motion. I don't know if you want to like your experience, because you've had the D-Box, got the Vero, and you've got another one. We can't mention it. What has your experience been?
I think you know whether you're good with tools or not, whether you're good at following
Right.
instructions, reading the instructions, Shaun. Um, I think that in general
Oh,
you have.
I'm sorry. He was referencing I'm sorry. He was referencing transducers. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I've never arranged transducers or I've only arranged some magic haptics, so I can't comment. I don't know.
Yeah, thinking about haptics, you also have to include the haptic seats now. So whether you're talking about like the next
Yeah.
level pad, the next level seat, or the Senseit haptics.
Yeah.
But when you look at that, like the Senseit are really interesting in this respect. Now it cost a fortune by comparison, and I've been thinking about doing a comparison video between like the next level seat and the Senseit haptic seat.
Yeah.
Because there is differences, and so one is like triple the money.
Right.
But the triple the money one also uses really tiny transducers. So they are able to ramp up very quickly by comparison to the larger transducers.
Yeah.
Which I think is part of the latency issue, is waiting on
Yeah.
these magnetic devices to start activating, start
Yeah.
rattling.
I mean, have you ever played with transducers on rigs for your rigs? I know you've done butt kickers, but I don't know if I can't remember if you've ever done transducers.
Um, Tell me the difference. Explain to me and everyone else the difference.
I mean, butt kickers are kind of small. I mean, they're smaller, versus like the big. If we're talking about like the big transducers, like where if you got the four mounts that you mount like directly versus the butt kickers where you mount it with the arm.
Oh, like the puck style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only used those back in the days with CXE, some of the larger ones. I have an Earthquake one, I think is the brand name here, that I've never actually put on anything. I've got it. But, butt kickers were the OG. Then you had the Sim Experience upgraded. They like dampered them so they didn't slap as hard, because that was one of the problems with the butt kickers. They slapped. Aura was the name of one of the brands, the big puck style Aura. I'm trying to remember the other one, but not as much as Experience. Again, that gets into that more DIY world.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately, due to backed up on hardware reviews, I don't get to the DIY world as much as I'd like to.
Right.
Thank you, Alok. No. Yeah. He just met the normal sim.
Yeah.
Like
to me, I kind of separate butt kickers from transducers because they mount in different ways, and then so like that's why I kind of separate them. Like I mean they're all transducers, but the way you mount them and the way you behave is a bit different.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dayton was another one. Thank you. And also just think about it like your pedal transducers. That's an off weight. It's spinning an off weight, counterweight thing. So because it's rotating, it creates a wobble. All right, and that's how it's getting it. A butt kicker, if I'm not mistaken, is literally a thing going back and forth, slamming both sides of a little cylinder. I don't know how they do the transducers in like the little tiny puck ones. I don't know what makes those buzz, like the ones that are in the seats.
Like the Symagic? In the seats.
Yeah, the ones in the seats.
I think it's the same thing. They go up and down, up and down. Yeah.
Just a little tiny version.
Yeah.
But it's so direct that it's adequate.
Yep.
So.
I mean, that might be an idea to try. I mean, for you, since you've got it, like use the haptics of the seat. See how the road feel and all the haptic feel from that.
Right.
And then on the motion rig, turn off the motion, but use the haptic effects. To see which one feels more realistic. That might be an idea.
Yeah, I've thought about that. Like when I got haptic seats and tested them, I always put them on the mule. And I'm just going to be very straightforward and confess to the world why. I have that computer just maxed out on USBs already. So adding another USB device that was into that overlap world of what I've already got going on with my motion sim. Because I always talk about the symphony, right? Adding another instrument allows you to let another instrument kind of step back and not have to play so much of a role. The problem is not all instruments are so distinguishable from others that it is the same value, right? So, and I kind of, that's how I kind of felt. It's like, yeah, I'd like to do it, but It's adding more electricity to a plug that is already maxed out. It's adding more USB to a computer that's already maxed out. And so I haven't done it on my personal rig. Now, of course, we've done that at CXE. I did that all the time. We did butt kickers and motion simultaneously. And we were doing butt kickers on the seat, on the pedals, on the wheel deck. 3 different butt kickers on that system.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, you're right. Like, what's the big difference between like a really nice symphony, like let's say like the San Francisco Philharmonics, like they're probably one of the best symphony, groups that are out there compared to like, let's say a high school symphony group. Like it's just, you're having the right amount of music coming from each instrument, and they all play a crucial role. They all play a crucial role, but they all have to work in a really nice harmony in order to sound nice. Versus like, we've got a young high school group that might say, everyone could play the instrument really, really well, but they just might not know how to play well together. Versus, already established professional symphony that they've spent, years and years and years building up that teamwork.
Yeah. So I'd love to, but again, I'm concerned about pushing. It took a while to get everything dialed in, and since it's my personal rig, I just was like, I don't want to mess with anything right now.
Yeah.
Now I do have some changes that are going to go on to the Mule coming up. So the Mule is potentially going to at least temporarily get motion on the Mule. And when that happens, maybe I can do that on the Mule side, where I take a little more risks over here than my racing.
Yeah.
We got Spa coming up. I can't. Don't ask me to do something crazy.
Well, knowing you will still do something crazy.
Yeah.
Remember last endurance race we did?
You should see my rig right now. We're right back there again. What do you know?
Like, Shaun, we have our races this weekend. What? This weekend? No, my rig's torn apart.
Dude,
like,
there's not enough hours in the day between then and now. So many of you already commented on and mentioned the Meet Shaun Cole interview by Matt Malone. I'm just going to again say what a great guy Matt Malone is. I've met him in person at Sim Gaming Expo last year. If you've ever watched his stream, he's one of the most. He's live right now. Here, let's check him out. We're gonna go to live Matt Malone. So he's done a whole series. He's been interviewing a lot of people that you might know by name in the sim racing industry. And the other day, I was fortunate enough to have him contact me and say, "Hey, would you like to do an interview? I've been doing these." And I said, "Sure." And we had a lot of fun. It was a really fun interview. He had some great questions. I had some okay answers, I hope. And anyway, here's Matt Malone live as we speak. Here, let's send him a message. Hold on.
Crash the party.
Matt, we are watch party viewing you now.
I'm interested to hear his response.
Yeah. So it looks like he just finished a session at Watkins Glen. So, yeah.
No, it was cool. It was nice hearing it. It was nice hearing you guys. Like, I mean, yeah, Matt Malone is he's one of the nicest guys out there, man. Yeah.
Oh, he's talking to us. Wow, look at his pileup of donos. Is that what that is? So there he is. Yeah, Matt Malone. I was lucky enough to be interviewed with him yesterday, and it was a lot of fun, and we covered some great topics. And yep. All right, that's it, Matt. We're leaving. Anyway, it was great. Thank you for that this week. All right, sorry, that was kind of. But so yeah, we did an interview. Look, he did Boosted Media yesterday. Talked to me 2 days ago. Nim Cross 2 days ago. OC Racing. He talked to Kyle Long. He talked to Go Setups, Jardier, Alex Horn, DJ Yej, Gamer Muscle, Jimmy Broadbent, George Onzaldo, Love 46, Dave Cam, everybody basically.
Yeah.
So really cool series. I think I got the sound. I think you guys got some sound at the end, right? Did I screw that all up? I thought I had it right.
It's all good. We could go back and watch it later, man.
So anyway, that's everything that's going on at the Simpit. Be sure, again, if you want to be part of the 24 hours of Spa, be sure to get into our Discord and join us in that thread and be part of that. Moving on. AC Rally.
Ooh.
Yes.
Spicy update.
Spicy. That's a good one. Spicy. Or yogurty.
Right.
AC Rally's next gravel stage location will be laser-scanned Greek roads. We kind of talked about that in build-up. Now we have the first stage of Rally Greece coming to Assetto Corsa Rally is Alatia. It's wide, dusty roads include ruts, exposed rocks, and hazards typical of Greek rally stages. So,
and correct me if I'm wrong, they're also going to bring in multiplayer with this next update too?
Yes, there's going to be a new multiplayer element included in it, and really big. Online multiplayer is coming to Assetto Corsa Rally, and soon. The next update will include single-stage lobbies alongside physics changes and the new Greek stages.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, getting one step closer to moving the Simpit Rally League to AC Evo.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
Getting one step closer.
I think it's still a little ways away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But hey, now they got online. Like, shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
They just need more tracks. Yeah.
So, update 0.5 for the early access program of Assetto Corsa Rally is almost here, and it's a big one. So that's our news there on that. Yeah, really, it is awesome. I'm super excited about this. I'm eager for Assetto Corsa Rally to come along. Really, really big time. So, Le Mans Ultimate. They are having their 6 hours of Le Mans special event starting today and running through Sunday. So multiple splits, races at 5, 11, 17, 22 UTC, basically all weekend. Not quite 24 hours, but the spirit of Circuit de la Sarthe remains, as they say. Le Mans Hypercar, LMP2, LMGT3, and Team Race. And they had a post talking about the Steam Summer Sale. I don't have all the sales, but you know what's going on. And the reason why, because it's not just sim racing games. So chances are, if there's a game that you've been wanting to buy and been wondering, I want to buy, but I don't know, now's the time to do it. I usually end up buying like 3 or 4 games and then sitting on them for quite some time. And I also end up regretting anything that I bought within the last 60 days because I was like, oh, shoot, I should have waited for one of their sales. They do sales all the time. So, anyway, that's what's going on there as well. I just heard a chime.
A chime?
A chime. Oh,
I don't know.
I'm not looking at OBS. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Oh,
you didn't miss nothing.
No, I heard a chime. Must have been a sub. Thank you for the sub, whoever
could have been
that
somebody
was.
subbing.
Yeah, it could have been a sub. All right, we've been talking about Rennsport and some of their updates coming. Are these game changers, Amir?
There you go. Dauntless Racing just subscribed.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks, Dauntless.
Roller Coaster Tycoon was $4. Picked it up for me, Sam. Thanks. No, I moved on to Roller Coaster Tycoon, the pinball game. So I have a VR pinball game that's called that's Roller Coaster Tycoon themed. Yeah. I love VR pinball, by the way. I meant to do a show on my whole arcade system, and then I didn't do it because I was going to build a fancy cabinet, but I just took my profile. I had a profile cabinet. I built my nice deck for it, and then I just covered it in black fabric and was like, good enough.
Called it a day.
Yeah, I don't need fancy graphics. I don't care. And my brother and I play that thing every single night before dinner. It's the Bros I Challenge, and it's like we play Donkey Kong, we play Joust, we play Centipede. And then we play a ton of VR pinball. Each night we pick a
Mhm.
different table to play. So,
Nice.
yeah. Anyway, all right. Sorry. Laguna Seca is part of the update for Rennsport. So is Sebring. So is a handful of cars. They're classics, Part 1 DLC, they're calling it. And it actually just happened. So that's all now available. Boom.
Yay!
Yay.
No.
So
I'm
wait,
trying to act excited. I should be more excited, especially when it's Rennsport. I should be more excited. Yeah, Rennsport, let's do it!
woohoo!
Woohoo! You guys are kicking. You guys are killing it for all 6 players.
And 5 of the 6 love the update.
Right.
For RaceRoom, the FIA has confirmed
Ooh.
another new sim racing competition. This time,
Oh,
it's the FIA Esport European Hillclimb Cup using RaceRoom.
nice.
Yeah.
RaceRoom's got some nice hill climb tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the place to do it for sure. I thought that's something that iRacing was going to expand a little more on. Like, they
Right?
I think they try things and then they judge like
Yeah.
how much it's played and then like decide whether it should be further updated or not.
Right? Like, didn't they make a big deal out of dirt racing?
Yes.
That like lasted maybe all of 6 months and then whispers.
Exactly.
Or barely
Yeah.
even whispers.
Yes, exactly.
I need to get back into, man. Like, I had a lot of fun because me and Callum, I mean, I think it's been almost a year. Like, we did a hill climb competition
Right?
using the DTM cars.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so much fun. It was so much fun doing the hill climb with those cars. I need to get back into it. It was so good.
Caitlin, virtual pinball. Exactly. That's what I'm playing is virtual pinball. So, Caitlin, I have a question for you because you said cheaper to maintain than your real ones, which, yeah, I can only imagine because a pinball table in full operation is like 10 grand, 5 to 10 grand. And so obviously, like, I don't have a real pinball table, right? If I was rich, I would. But, so I built my VR pinball. Now, I know, and I don't know if you know, so the way they do these, you can actually take like a big TV and lay it down at an angle, right? And make that the play screen of the table.
Yeah.
And then you just build on flippers, and you can have an upper screen for the back glass. Now, I don't have any of that because I play it in VR, and so I built the deck into my, the flippers into my control deck for Centipede and Joust and all of that. So, my question, do you do it in VR, or do you have like a physical version of? Because I'm actually thinking of, I'm thinking of building a second one that is just for, and getting rid of the VR and making it a monitor version. But I've not really had anyone tell me how it works and if it works cool or not. But it was something that I had no idea what I was building when I built it, and it came out so much better than I thought it would have. Like, I just love it. It's one of my my greatest accomplishments. So, all right, Gran Turismo. They have an update and some new stuff coming to it. 641 horsepower all-wheel drive grip, 2.70 to 62 miles an hour. The 992 Turbo S might be the perfect safety car. Did we already talk about that? I think we talked about that.
No, but I like how they hype it up. Like, yeah, this car is 600 horses, all-wheel drive, but it's the safety car.
Yeah. Who cares?
I want to drive it. I don't want for it to be a safety car.
All right. Also part of it, though, is the number 54 hybrid prototype. Legendary cars that pioneered the era. The Audi R18, the Porsche 919, which signaled the resurgence, of the Endurance King. The TS05, TS2, and ATS. So this is 1.61 experimental. The experimental beta, we invite our dedicated players to join us in fine-tuning and testing the features this version offers. So, yeah, if you want to help them, go, expand. God, all of a sudden my stomach hurts. What's up with that? Ow.
I know for me it's the heat, man. I have not been eating a lot because of the heat.
Caitlin, you do. Oh, and you have haptics for the kickers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so. So I do need to build one, huh? Because I really enjoy it far more. And I also noticed that because I'm running in VR, there are a lot of games that don't work. Like in VR, when they convert the pinball machines, I don't get this at all. Some of the people who do the conversions to VR don't think like a scoreboard is important. And like, how do you play pinball without a scoreboard? Like, they just like it because it's fun, and it's like, yeah, but score is everything. So, oh, Caitlin, let's chat on Discord. Yeah, I've really been giving this a lot of thought, and it's like I have room to build a second machine. I just need to buy the right monitors, and I want to make sure I do it right, not just like try it. But I wasn't sure if it was worth it, but it was like, as I've gotten deeper into virtual pinball, I'm like, oh, I think I could really, the other machine style might be cool too. Takes up more space, but all right, sorry, rabbit hole.
Crank is saying like you should visit Playland down in the Bay Area if you're really big into pinball.
Oh, is that an arcade? A big arcade?
Pinball. Yeah, saying they got wall-to-wall pinball machines.
Right.
Yeah, you're not far from the Bay Area, are you?
I'm like an hour and 20 minutes from the Bay.
Oh, that's not
depending on where you are. Depending on I'm an hour and 10 minutes from the Golden Gate Bridge. That still puts you a ways away from certain things, you know.
Gotcha.
But it might be worth going down, or it might be like arranging to do on a day that I'm crossing over. Like if I'm on my way to Santa Cruz, I can't get to Santa Cruz without crossing the Golden Gate, so.
Yeah.
I can pretty much do anything from that point.
Okay.
Project Motor Racing got another patch. This is the 2.0.0.6 highlights. New vehicle setup options, third spring and brake ducts, improved replay system on consoles, slipstream rework, continued improvements to AI opponents' behavior and pace, further stability and performance optimization. I also noticed that lots of interview action with Aristotle. I can never say his name. Can you say his name?
I just call him Eris. This is what everybody calls him. Everybody just calls him Eris.
That makes so much sense. Anyway,
right?
He's getting the word all over town, and I think his presence there has really kicked the enthusiasm for Project Motor Racing as well.
I like that graphic. We went over it. Don't take sim racing too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I get, and I'm part of that group too. I really get people want sim racing to be as realistic as possible. I get it. But I think a lot of times people tend to forget about the fun factor of sim racing. Like, what is the point of having the most accurate sim out there if it's not fun to drive?
Yeah.
Like, look at Richard Burns. Richard Burns is arguably the best rally game, the most, accurate, sim racing rally game that's out there. But is it actually fun when you compare it to other rally titles that are out there? I don't know. It's just a thought. I mean, this is just a thought for people out there.
I think you kicked on the main thing, though. It's really supposed to be. It's fun. We're here gaming. We game for fun, Mm-hmm. And I think if you take it too seriously, it can minimize the fun. That is definitely for sure.
Yeah.
All right, sorry to keep on this rabbit hole, everyone. It's a selfish, guilty pleasure. Caitlin, so do you have a button for your plunger, or have you built a proper physical plunger yet? That's the next question. Playland, not at the beach. I'm going to check that out, Crank, for sure. Good morning, Doug. How you doing?
Oh.
In El Cerrito. Where's El Cerrito? I've never even heard. How is that possible? I have lived in this region a good portion of my life. How have I not heard of El Cerrito?
I'm not a Cali guy, so I don't know.
RBR is not as good, but not fun to play. Agreed.
Yeah.
Fnatic, their summer deals start tomorrow, and we're starting to see the emergence of their new podium pedals. There's a shot of the gas pedal. Do you need Fnatic podium pedal, mounting plate, and heel rest? We've seen a lot of questions from you about these topics in our article below answers. So anyway, I do not have a set of these pedals, everyone. I've had a few people ask me. If you want us to, I'll tell you what. I've tried with Fnatic, and I just, at some point I get sick of constantly trying and chasing them down. Like, if I'm not on your list at this point, I don't know what else to do. We've had our fallings out. I've certainly extended the olive branch before and after Corsair's involvement in Fnatic. If you guys want to see Fnatic pedals here, send them an email and say, hey, how come you guys didn't send them the Simpit? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm done contacting Fnatic. I've tried so hard. I just, at some point, when you keep asking a girl out and she keeps rejecting you, at some point you just gotta say goodbye.
Just let her go. Just let her go.
Yep. So when she calls me, I'll gladly take her out on that date.
Just let her go like a fart in the wind.
Oh my. All right. Overtake with an article here. The only reason I'm bringing it up, I didn't even read the article, but this was something that I kept hearing all week long all over the internet about GTA, because they're already doing a pre-order, and the game doesn't even come out till, for 6 months?
November.
Yeah. And it's
November, yeah. I'm already hearing companies, there are companies that are posting out there, November 16th, we will be closed due to all of our employees playing Gran Turismo, or not Grand Theft Auto 6. And I'm like, what? Your company's going to be completely shut down because of Grand Theft Auto?
My brother has held out and has not bought a PS5, right? And so, they came out, a couple of years ago already? More than 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while now.
So he's still rocking the PS4, and he's certainly hit the point where some new games aren't available on the PS4. That's just started to happen in the last six months, maybe. But he always plays older games, right? But this is the game. He's already said it. This is the one. I will buy a PS5 when Gran Turismo comes out. So
I think every single gamer in the world will be playing it on November 16th.
I will be.
That might be the day the world shuts down. Not because of a pandemic, but because of a video game.
Actually, let's do it. I'll announce it right now. The Simpit is going to shut down for at least 3 days when Gran Turismo comes out. 3 days. Give me 3 days to just be a normal gamer, guys. All right? I'm very much looking forward to it. Easily.
Me too.
Easily one of my all-time favorite games, and easily one of my all-time favorite. I remember Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I remember the original. You talking about the very original one?
Yeah, it was top down. Yeah.
Yep.
What a game at the time. What a magnificent piece of work at that time Grand Theft Auto was. And I feel it's one of those few franchises that has just come through every single time. I
remember all the mothers that were against it.
Oh yeah, and that just means it's better. Just makes it better. But I can't think of another franchise where their consistency for excellence is that high. Rockstar Games across the board, right? Red Dead.
Yeah.
These guys are killing it. So I can't wait.
Personally,
Oh, I lost Amir. We
what?
lost. Yeah, there you are. You went totally dead air.
Oh. No, on a personal level, it irritates me so much that they've delayed the last couple of Gran Turismos. But every single time they come out with I wouldn't say a perfectly polished title, nobody releases a perfectly polished title, but they just release titles that just work.
They do.
You can just go in and have fun. There's bugs here and there. You're never gonna be able to get away. But I don't think they've ever had a game breaking bug like other titles do. So yeah, man, I can't wait. I might take a whole week off. I don't know yet.
Alash, that's why for me I get to do it twice. Because my brother will buy a PlayStation 5, so Gran Turismo 6 will be in our house. My brother goes away to work, because after work I won't be able to touch his machine, right? That'll be his, not mine. Unless I buy it for him, but I think he'll still say, well, then that was stupid of you, because I'm still going to play it the minute I get home from work. So I'd have to play all day long when I would normally be working here. But yeah, I will play Grand Theft Auto 6 to the very end on the PlayStation. and then in 6 months when it comes out on the PC, I'm going to buy it again and do it again on my PC with a steering wheel and So, yeah. Can't wait. But you can pre-order it now. I saw jokes like that's how long it's going to take to download the pre-order. Or, the game. So it's like you have to buy it 6 months in advance to start your download because so many people. Why is my connector saying I'm not connected now? Why am I
don't know. I'm talking to you.
I'm not seeing anything on YouTube. Oh, it's back. YouTube.
So maybe it was you.
No, it's YouTube. YouTube is screwing up. YouTube is screwing up. Well, it could be my internet connection. I think I need to get it. Every once in a while you need to just take your router in and get a new one.
Yeah.
Like it's just been hot too many days.
Yep.
So I might be at one of those crossroads.
Yeah. It's not my German internet this time.
Gran Turismo 6. I meant Grand Theft Auto. If I made any mistake, it was saying Gran Turismo when I meant Grand Theft. All right, Sim Gaming Expo. Bread and Waturd.
Bread and water. Yeah, Waturd.
Waturd is going to be there.
Yep.
I already mentioned the George Anzaldo interview with Matt Malone. There it is. SimuCube's going to be there again. GSI is going to be there again. Simcraft is going to be one of the headline sponsors.
Yep.
Here's that cockpit. Look at this. I didn't get to fly it last year. We're
doing it this year, man.
Yeah.
We're doing it this year.
Yeah, this year. Sim Gaming Expo. So, who else? Who else do we have announcing? We already got all those. Race for Wear, I think we mentioned them. And here's a full exhibitor list on I'm looking at their Facebook page right now.
Well, I think Lovely Dashboards is now one of their sponsors too.
Yeah.
They're going to be showcasing all of his stuff on the arena. Yeah, I mean, if you're still on the fence of going to the Sim Gaming Expo, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go. It's in a very, very nice area in Illinois, next to Chicago and Schaumburg. I mean, it's going to be a great time. We were there last year. We had a blast with everybody that was there, with all the other people that were there, but especially sitting there with Sam Hinchy, Brian Osterreich, Wags. I mean, who else do we have there from our group?
My buddy Troy.
Troy was there. Like, we went out, we had fun during the thing. We're gonna have fun. I know we're gonna have a couple more people going this time.
Terry was there. Did you mention Terry? Terry and his.
I didn't mention Terry. Sorry, Terry. Yeah, Terry and his buddy were there. Yeah, it was so much fun. Like, if you're on the fence, please go. We also got a discount code in our Discord too. So if you're gonna buy a ticket, get into our Discord. Go into the Sim Gaming Expo, get the discount code.
Brandon,
so you can get
Brandon.
15% off. But yeah, Brandon was there. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting everybody. But yeah, get in there and get the discount to the tickets, and let us know. I mean, we're trying to get something going with the Simpit community, or maybe we can do like a Simpit versus Matt Malone community race, because they're going to open up the arena for for the different communities to get on there and do some races of their own, not just doing the competitions. So yeah, man, we can. Let us know. Let us know in there that you're going to be there too, so we can get something going for our group.
Absolutely, it'd be great. I'm really hoping so. Takeover, the Twitch creator is going to be there. VRS is going to be there.
No, it's Punju. Punju did a takeover of their Twitch channel.
Oh, gotcha.
Matt Gate. Shaun doesn't read.
Yeah. All right. Lovely Sim Racing's going to be there. Who else? Simcraft's a title sponsor, and that's it. Okay. So, yeah, we'll keep on those announcements.
Yeah.
All right. A West Coast one would be nice. I mean, if you're doing one in North America, Chicago makes sense with it being in the middle. I mean, it's unfortunate for the Europeans. If it was on the East Coast, it'd be a lot easier to get to. But I think it makes sense to just be in Chicago. And,
we'll probably need to talk to George about that.
Yeah.
Do a channel takeover. Yeah, we need to hit him up.
Yeah, well, I mean, and
We'll say.
that's the other thing. If you are going to have
Yeah.
two in America, maybe you do a East Coast West Coast thing. That would make kind of sense.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of look at the other trade shows for other industries, and it's like, well, Vegas. Everyone does Vegas.
Mostly on the West Coast area. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go to Vegas. I hate Vegas, but I'll go for Sim Expo. Um,
I was gonna say, Alesh, you could always come to the one in Frankfurt if it's the U.S. one's too far away. I mean, I'll have to get somebody to kidnap Shaun and throw him on a boat or something to get him over here.
ugh.
But
I didn't. Traveling to Chicago was more than I could handle. You saw me.
well,
You saw me on day one how frazzled
I know.
was.
Well, that's why I said kidnap you and put you on a boat.
Yeah.
So-
I'm like Mr. T from the A-Team. It's like, oh yeah, you want me on a air travel? You better knock me out. So we had the Simpit rally. We had less people finish this race. Oh, actually, look, jumped up to 12, so that's decent.
I retired. It was too hot, man. Way too hot.
And I think a lot of people. Oh my God! Look, everybody took the Ford Escort. Every single driver took the Ford Escort.
I didn't.
Oh well, but you're not on the board.
Yeah, it's because I retired. But yeah, I didn't take that score. I went off of Callum's recommendation. It's like, hey, take the Sierra. I drove the Sierra. That thing was a POS. Just saying. Never listening to Callum again.
All right.
POS.
I got to look at all the people I'm now mad at. I'm mad at Heiko. I'm mad at Andres. Christian.
You're not in the points anymore?
I'm in the points, but I got knocked all the way to 10th. I was in 5th.
So now we're tied on points.
Look at that. All right, so this was where were we? Oceania Pacifica, not Oceania Pacifica. Yeah. Aegon by AOC Rally Pacifico. PS4 Deadman winning the event with an overall time of 57 minutes, under the 1 hour mark. Yeah. Joa in second, only 13 seconds back. Heiko in third, 49 seconds back. Andres in fourth, and Caractacus in fifth. Dirge, Max Power, Sporkomic, David S., Shaun Simpit, John Hill, and Double Dragon are our results. So we still had 12. It was a slow week, but we did get 12 finishers, which is pretty good. And the championship standings look like this. I'm going to go through the top 10, and then I'll look at me in a mirror. PS4 Deadman in the lead. Caractacus in second. Bloody McGee, Joa Antonio in third. Heiko, Andres, David, Max Power, ZZT Axelair, Balaz, and Christian Dirge in 10th. And if you look all the way back to 18th, you will find Amir, Scourge 82, and I'm in 19th, both of us with 3 points. Last place of the points.
Hey, it's better than last
drivers. Year. I've scored points
better than last year. Exactly.
I scored points in multiple events now.
Last year I didn't race. This year I am.
All right.
So it's better for both of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And this week,
I'm trying to keep it positive, man.
This week will be Rally Japan. If I remember, I think I like Rally Japan. I think I like most of the tarmac ones. So we'll get that going on Thursday.
Yeah.
Beyond that,
but on top of that, we're starting up our Road Series Fun League.
I was just gonna say it. Go ahead and tell them all about it.
All right, so we're trying to do things a little different. I kind of mentioned it. I posted a schedule in our Discord, so we're starting up our Simpit Summer League, which is going to be made up of 6 races, but we're doing it different. We're gonna whatever car that gets driven the most will be part of what we race in the fall. So each race is going to be a different car, different track. So we're going to start this weekend, this Sunday, starting at 7 o'clock European, my time, 10 o'clock Pacific time, 10 a.m., 7 p.m., 10 a.m. So first race is going to be LMP3s at Watkins Glen. The second race the week after is going to be LMP2s at Spa. 12 July is going to be Super Formula Lights at Silverstone. And then 19 July is going to be GTEs at Barcelona's. And then the race after that is going to be the car that had the most attendance. So whoever attended those races. And then the race after that is going to be the second most attendance. And then Then after that, we're gonna do voting on between the two cars that had the most attendance, and that will be the car that we race for our official fall league.
All right.
Yeah. So is there a Discord? If you're not on Discord, get in Discord. All the information's in there. Yeah, just going out, have some fun, and all of you guys can help decide what the next car will be for our official fall league racing.
Okay. So this weekend it'll be LMP3s at Watkins Glen. That's going to be at 10 o'clock my time is when the room opens up for practice. It'll be the same time as our normal road racing series. And then we'll have qualifying in the race. And yeah, so get into our Discord. We have a thread for a road series where you can officially join. And this is a league on iRacing. We're going to be running LMP3s at Watkins Glen. Next weekend it's going to be LMP2s at Spa. Then it's going to be the Super Formula Lights at Silverstone, GTEs at Barcelona, and then, like Amir said, we're going to have our cars, the most selections races to choose what we're going to use for next season. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think we got to the end of the show.
Yeah, I think other than that, just the final thing to that, I'm still looking for race stewards to help out with our fall league. If we can get a rotation going, the better. But usually we meet Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on our schedules. Sometimes it might go a couple more days because we just can't meet up. But for the current stewards, we can meet up. So we got to make sure our schedules are clear. But we're going to do it different too. We're going to broadcast the stewarding decisions in our Discord. People can jump in, watch how we do the stewarding. For the people that can't make the stewarding, we'll post it privately in our YouTube, and you can go back and watch the link there. But that way you get an idea of how we do stewarding. So we want to make it more transparent to everybody to see how things are being handled. So if you want to be a race steward, you want to help out, just send me a direct message in Discord, and we'll get you as part of the team.
That would help out with the league a ton.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, with that, I think we are all tapped out. A lot of good stories. Again, check out Fourth Wall, where you can support the show with various different Simpit t-shirts, whether it's a Simpit logo t-shirt or the new Just One More Lap or the Laps Over Excuses shirt or a variety of other shirts we have. Good way to support the show and show your Simpit pride. Come out Sunday, race with us there in the Road League. Come out Thursday, run with us in the Rally League. And we should have some content coming out this week. I've got a couple videos I'm working on. Got a couple of secret projects I'm working on. Amir's got a few things he's working on, but it's sort of being delayed by the heat. And hopefully all of Europe will get some relief. So best of luck to all of you out there in Europe. And we will see you for the next one. Anything else, Amir?
That's it, guys. Go out there, have some fun. Get out sim race, but stay cool and be chill.
Stay cool. Get out there and do some sim racing. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole. That's Amir Assad. And we will see you on the track. Bye-bye.
Later, guys.